Magic the Gathering possesses a story spanning the course of over 20 years. It reaches across multiple planes and includes a great variety of characters and events. While the goal of this channel is to, eventually, cover as much as possible, for now I'd like to just take a break and share 5 interesting pieces of lore trivia from throughout Magic's history with you. Do keep in mind, while this is a list, it is by no means a top 5 or anything, nor are these sorted in any particular order. This is just a collection of interesting lore notes I felt like sharing on this channel. With that said, let's start off with number 5. There are 4 titans on Theros. In the distant past of Theros, the dangerous and chaotic titans were sealed away in the underworld thanks to the work of the gods, with Clothis electing herself as their jailer. Centuries later, the titans would begin to escape their chains, emerging once more. We met 2 of these cataclysmic creatures in the set Theros Beyond Death. Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath, and Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. But there's actually a total of 4 titans. We've only seen half of them so far. Flage, Titan of Burning Wind, and Skotha, Titan of Eternal Dark, haven't appeared on cards yet, but a return to Theros isn't off the table, so there's a decent chance we'll meet them in the future. Number 4. The Forgotten Monger creature type. Way back during Mercadian Masks, Wizards of the Coast was dedicated to making some of the worst cards known to man. Among these cards was an interesting cycle of creatures all known as Mongers. From a flavor perspective, Mongers appear to be some sort of magical merchants, peddling their wares to anyone who is willing to pay. This is reflected in them all having an ability that any player can pay to activate. Since the Masks block, no new Mongers have appeared in the game. Although a few creatures have shared the Monger name, the type itself has still only appeared on these 5 cards. Number 3. Ugin's Wrath. Ugin the Spirit Dragon is a central figure to both the Zendikar and Tarkir storylines. When he's finally introduced during Fate Reforged, we're met with a wise, reserved elder dragon that would rather sit back and observe events as they unfold. Ugin is ultimately revealed to be a character who plays the long game, wanting what is best for the balance of the multiverse in the long run. To that end, he has lent a hand during several key moments in Magic's story, such as to help seal away the Eldrazi. However, Ugin would first appear in Magic's lore nearly 8 years prior, in the time spiral story How Many Eyes. Here, we see a very different depiction of the character, appearing only briefly during the end of the story. Ugin emerges from a time rift, an indication that this dragon may be from an alternate timeline. After manifesting, he gives out a challenging roar and quickly destroys a party that had set out to meet him. Very different indeed. Number 2. Karn's Second Spark. The Golem Planeswalker Karn is pretty special considering he was the first artificial being in the multiverse to have a spark. It wasn't originally his own, of course. Karn's spark was transferred into him by Urza during the finale of the Phyrexian invasion, during the moment where the legacy weapon was finally used to defeat Yawgmoth. However, that was only his first spark. That's right, Karn has actually had 2 sparks over the course of his lifetime. His first one was sacrificed in order to close the Telerian Rift during the Temporal Crisis. His second spark was gifted to him by a dying Venser. This was after Karn had spent a significant amount of time being molded by new Phyrexians into a new father of machines. Venser sacrificed his life to transfer his own spark into Karn, purging the golem of Phyrexia's taint and allowing him to fight back against its corruption. Number 1. The Kralmar. I've already explored the cult of the Gitrog monster, a massive toad beast hiding in Lake Zava. But did you know that the province of Nephalia is home to a second monster cult? While not much is known about the monstrous Kralmar or its worshippers, it has been described as a horrifying kraken. Like the Gitrog, the Kralmar was mutated by the appearance of Emrakul and gained a more frightening form, potentially even new powers. The Kralmar has not yet appeared as a card, but next year we're returning to Innistrad with 2 new opportunities for the beast to show up. And there you have it, 5 little tidbits of magic lore. Did you learn something new? Or do you have some magic lore you'd like to share? If so, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or sharing this video with your friends. If you're subscribed to my channel and click the notification bell, you'll be alerted whenever I upload new videos. Finally, if you have a suggestion for a topic you'd like me to cover, feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Thanks again, and have a great day.